Yeah.
Yeah. I was watching.
Well, that's
I was like, I'll let you guys. You guys go.
really good one is just go right over their head and then into their head a second time.
Yeah.
So you go over the top and then boom, because the timing will mess them up. They'll block that and then they'll be doing their shot and you'll come back around to the side of the head.
Oh,
Yeah, I
It's
think
very
I
nice.
think I
It works.
Working on these.
Yeah. Yeah. You had picked it up a couple of times.
How you doing?
I can see you trying to split the difference. A little
I'm
bit.
still winning. I was going to say, I've cut my breath enough that if you wanted to do some slow work, just so you could practice taking shots,
Yeah, you want to...
I would be happy to do that with you.
To me, it doesn't matter. And if I can still hit something, that's good enough for me.
Yeah, it'd be a good idea, Bodie. It'd be a really good idea.
It's just so that way you can get the mechanics of it without it at full speed, and like I'll present a guard, but I'm not going to be attacking you, so you don't need to worry so much about being attacked.
Yeah,
It's just making sure your attacks are going to do what you want them to. Because if you're trying to do both and you don't know how to do either, you're not going to do either well.
Yeah, I know. I think like the difficult part for me is like keeping like one side still and then like
Exactly.
keep the shield from moving out of the way when you're...
I noticed that. I was like, I hold out my shield. I was like, wait a minute, my leg.
This is classically what happens is, you know, you go and you wash your shield out when you go to hit, and that, like, everybody does that.
Right, you gotta...
Yeah, it's hard to think about that. You know, especially if you do two swords, you have to think about them going together. Because if you go like that with two swords, you have one sword slow.
Right.
And, you know, so with the shield, the one thing I do sometimes if I'm trying to remember to use my shield more, were you doing this? You were this leg, the shield leg forward, right?
Oh yeah. True.
So you can do something really, it's very fancy, is to put the other leg forward, because it makes you like lean out over more, and it's way more active. Like you have to be really active if you're going to play Goofy Foot, and that will make you have to, you're thinking more about the shield being out. And I tend not to washer it like anywhere near as much if I'm doing Goofy. And it's not, I'm not thinking, oh, I need to block that leg. I'm counterbalancing with it. It's not a conscious move. But when I push it over for Goofy, I can't do that. And it helps break the habit. So sometimes I'll switch to that just for like a few exchanges.
Yeah.
And then I'll go back into my normal guard.
Yeah, you're refreshing yourself.
Yeah, just to kind of break the bad habit, get it out of my system, and then go back again. And also, it has the effect of the other guy sees something different, which is useful too. Like, don't let the other guy see the same thing too many times. Like me and Pete are usually, like last week was an anomaly where it's just me and Dmitri. Usually it's me and Pete and whoever, right? So like, we just are always fighting each other. So we have many exchanges that are just we both go and then we both go and then we both go, and it's like, that's the same one we always do.
I saw that like a while ago during fencing.
Yeah, you'll see this like bam, bam, bam. It's they do the same thing every time.
Like when we were fencing, it was like every flank you were blocking, and same with him. I was like both very impressed and like trying to keep down.
Yeah, right? It seems goofy at a certain point. It's like, why are you doing all that work just to not even hit the guy?
This is real life, not show.
Shoulder? Huh? Shoulder?
No, it was side of it.
Okay.
And it didn't hit shield.
Learn one of the shiny parts.
Okay, I thought I hit the shield.
There's a
But I must have hit the pound.
I'm done.
having trouble focusing in the low light.
I don't need to sneak at it.
What's that? Your knee like left?
No, it's a reason like these are just kind of big, so.
Some shin protection.
Yeah, these just kind of.
You can just
Let me see if I can get it up there.
Oh, I always try to fix like low. I try to fix like mid battle.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, I know.
You'll get hit.
I was like, no, I realized.
Repair during the combat.
Look,
Yeah,
it's what it is.
I try to keep my shield.